Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm on a fishing planet and I'm going to be showing you where to catch the Goliath tigerfish, an African tigerfish, so you can get loads of XP and money in Fishing Planet. So what you want to do is come to this spawn. I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using large minnows and I've got the DLC hooks. I'm using a 7.0 and I will be using this rod as well, so it'll be the same setup, which is this hook right here, that one, and then some large minnows. You do want a really strong leader. I'm using 81.5 pound leaders because the tigerfish do tend to bite through the weaker leaders. So I got an 83 on there. 83 fluoro is okay. Titanium's a bit better if you don't want to get bitten off. This rod's a bit lighter for this, 53 pound, and the other one's about 79 pound. You do want that so you can get them in nice and quick. The other option is you can go for Nile perch, but they take a bit long to get into the boat. If you do want to use this spot, you do need a boat. I'll show you another spot where you can go without a boat, I think. This is where you want to be. I'll show you on the map. Casting just into this bit here, right in this area. So it's right here in this set of islands. So we'll get the reason now, see if we can get a fish for you. My lighter rod, so I'm just going to cast it towards the bushes. You don't want to be any more than like 10 foot in depth, otherwise you'll start getting like catfish. And what I tend to do is just fish the peak, so I'll catch a couple fish and then move forward in time. Get this rod out there as well. You don't want to be too far into this like main channel where my boat's sitting now, because you will get pestered by loads of catfish, and you don't really want to fill your keep net up with those. They don't give you as much money as the tigerfish. You can see there, that one was at 6 foot. Perfect. I think I do, yeah. So I got catfish in there and then a trophy African as well. I'm just going to move it to this second peak in the night right now. Try and catch some fish. I always fish with the anchor down. I just can't be arsed with my boat moving around all the time. We'll just wait and see if we can get a bite. There we are. Our first fish, let's see what we get. It's jumping out the water, so it's probably going to be a tigerfish. They do fight quite hard for the first like 10-15 seconds. If it's not a unique. If it's a unique, they will fight a lot harder. They'll probably take you out to about 200 feet. These smaller, just like common ones, don't tend to fight as hard. You can get them in quite quick. You still get an alright amount of money and XP for them. Here we are. It's just a standard African tigerfish. Still get 4,900 and 1,359 XP, which isn't too bad. Considering the size of the fish, it's only 29 pounds, or 21 pounds even, 29 inches. So those Goliaths do give you a lot more, especially the trophies and the uniques. And that's really what you want to be targeting. You can obviously move the hook size up, but I found like this is the best hook size for it. If you go up too far in hook size, you tend to get a lot more catfish. You don't want, because most of the catfish are giving you about 4,000 for a 120 pound fish, which is not very good, especially with my keep net. I've only got 440 pound. So we'll just get that rod out and see if we can get another bite. You can actually fish from the land as well. You can park your boat up just down over there and walk your way around that little dock there and cast this way. A lot of people like to do that using like a float setup. They tend to get a lot more tigerfish that way. I found I get more on the bottom rods, so it's just my preference really. On the floats you probably don't get as many catfish as well. But I've found that if you fish in the shallower areas, you don't tend to get as many catfish. Another way I found you can get these tigerfish from this location is by using poppers and any top water lures. I've just got a major popper on, 1 ounce, 3.0 hooks, titanium leader. It's not the strongest setup, so I've only got 44 pound line on there. But it tends to work. You do have to fight them for a little bit longer. So we'll try give that a go as well. Just cast towards that dock. Right as far as we can. And I set it to 1 speed. I can just watch real close whether the fish comes up, because you can actually see them come up and grab it. Then you just slowly pop it all the way back to the boat. You tend to get some decent fish doing this. I've had more Goliaths than Africans on this major popper, and then just the normal poppers you get more Africans than Goliaths. But you will see them come up and absolutely smash it if they do tend to take it. Do it fast and see if we can get one. You can also use like bullet spinners. I just prefer surface fishing for the tigerfish. You can get catfish on the spinners as well. You don't really ever get catfish on the surface. But as you can see from my fish finder, it's quite deep where I am at the minute, and it drops all the way down to a couple of feet by that dock. So the chances of a bite just like slowly decrease on the top water as you come closer to the boat. Not getting much action on this hot water popper though. Normally you've had a bite by now. By the time you'll see them come up, miss the lure, and what you want to do is just like stop, and they'll come back again and grab it. And then what I tend to do is set my reel to 4 speed, and absolutely just smash it and set the hook. Because you will miss a few if you just keep on reeling at this 1 speed when they take it. What we're going to do, because it's slowed down a little bit, we're just going to move to the second night peak. I'm only fishing nights because I don't want to wait between like an hour to get my forward time back again. You can still catch them at night. You might catch more in the day if you want to do that. You can fish in the day, but you can just fish at night, get loads of money forward, get loads of money forward again. So you just keep making money as fast as you can. So you can just maximise the amount of time you're here. There we are. It's going to most likely be a tigerfish. Just by forwarding the time, it just gives you that extra bite that you might need. And it's only an extra 2,000 every day you want to stay extra, which is really, really cheap considering it's the normal African tigerfish, like the bog standard average, will get you about 4,000. So you make your money back plus extra. The only real cost is coming here, the 26,000. For a couple of, like 1 Goliath, and you've doubled that easy. This is just going to be a normal African tigerfish. We won't complain about. 4,000, paid for an extra day and more. If we can get another one. And if your bottom rods do go quiet, you can just recast them. Try recast them to a little bit to the right where you're fishing, or the left. Even that can just like start a bite up for you. No luck on that cast. The only thing with my lure setup is if I do get a massive Goliath, they tend to like despool me and take me all the way out to 229 feet, which isn't very good. As you can see, my line's at 69%. So I am running that risk of breaking off on a big fish. But if you do have a heavier setup, then I do recommend using it. You can get those fish into the boat a lot quicker, and you don't lose them. I'm just going to skip forward to this next second peak. Remember, skipping time at night is completely free. You can skip from night to night. You won't get the penalty for skipping time. Surely we've got to have something, so we skip. Switch it up a little bit. Only walkers. Walkers do quite well. 1.5 ounce walker for our hooks. Same action as with the popper. 50 rod. Second or so. Walk the lure back to you. Nothing. You do have a lot more luck on the lures during the day. So if you don't have much luck at night, do give that a go. Don't just fish at night all the time. I'm only doing it because I don't want to have the penalty of having to pay to skip time or wait an hour or so. I'm gonna recast this up there. Do a catfish, so I'll probably get one of them next. Another spot for the Goliaths is actually on these marks here, just off this rock formation. In this general area, you get the Goliath. I've seen a few uniques come out of there as well. And along this rocky line here, if you cast here, you will pick up the odd Nile perch here though. So if you do want to avoid that, I'd say fish where I am now. You also get some Goliaths on this side as well. Obviously if you cast in this area, you're just going to get massive Nile perch. Get the lure rod back out and see if we can catch on a standard popper. Got a bigger one, I think. Where's it at? That one. Oh, a bite. Let's see what this is. I think it's a catfish. The way it's staying deep. Yeah, it's a catfish. You can see like all the commotion on top of the water. The tigerfish don't make that much commotion. The catfish do. Probably like a Vundu catfish. They're the most common ones here. The trophy. Trophy African sharp tooth. That's alright. £61, but only 6,900. Whereas you get about 15,000 to 20,000 if that was an African tigerfish or a Goliath. Look it back in. Probably a bit too deep where the catfish is going to be. Oh well, we'll give it a go. You can still pick up the tigerfish there, but you're more likely to get the catfish. Let's just skip it forward by 1 hour. I've got a smaller popper. Oh. Rod. It's gonna be that one again, isn't it? Really don't want this to be a catfish. And it is, I think. It is. Another catfish. And try to get him in as quick as I can. Come on. £808 fish, and it's only worth about 8,000. Not really worth keeping, but we'll keep it anyway. We haven't got much in our keep net. We can skip forward if needed. 9.7 feet, that's better. As I'll oh, something's having a go on my other rod, I think. Yep. Is it? No, it's that rod again. I must have been seeing his line moving. Try and guess what this is. From how much it moved, I want to say tigerfish. I can't see because of the boat, but I think it's a tigerfish. Come on, mate, move your boat. Ah, it's another catfish. Not what we want. I am fishing at night, so I am expecting to get some catfish. I really want those Goliaths just for the grind. Make the grind a lot easier. I should reel that all the way in now. I'll recast it. Come on, give me a tigerfish. You know you want to. If I was fishing here, I was getting these catfish, I would switch to a float, but I don't have a strong float set up on me. Let's get back onto the major popper. Ooh, pulling hard. Yep, tigerfish. They try run, but they realise there's a whole island in the way, and they just keep trying to run onto the island. They try run away from you, which doesn't really work. Come on then, tigerfish. Probably just going to be a standard African tigerfish. Just runs me out all the way now. Might be a Goliath. But quite big. I'm still yet to have a unique from this spot. I know you can get them here, but I've just not been lucky enough to have one yet. I've had loads of trophy Goliaths. Loads of trophy Africans, but no uniques. Could be a Goliath. Yeah, a Goliath. See, £47, 10k, and then 4k XP for only a £47 fish. It's like the pound to money ratio and XP ratio is just like so worth it on these fish. They don't take long to get in at all. Although the Nile perch give you loads as well, but they take a lot longer to come in because they're like £400 fish. Cast it there, yep. Give that a go. And then we're going to go and switch to the next night, I think. A big peak. 2,000 to extend. So cheap to extend. Come on, let's get another one on the pop. Oh, you see him come up then? Missed it. It looked like just a normal African tigerfish. On this rod, I think. Yep. Oh, tigerfish. Did they just try to get on the land? It's just, I don't know what they're doing. Could be another Goliath. Fighting pretty hard, so it probably is a Goliath. Come on then, into the boat. I'm fighting hard. Just going to be a standard Goliath. This is my weaker setups. Most likely just a standard Goliath. And you do need that stronger leader, because at this point it would have just bitten you off. I've had it happen to me before, when I used to use a little bit of a weaker leader. I just put a titanium 80 pound on. I've had no problem since. Fighting really hard. Could be a try. You can only wish. Come on. Fighting for his life. I wish those bigger just Goliath fish would fight on my other rod, not this one. Get them in so quick. I feel like it is going to be a trophy. How long it's taken to get in compared to the last one we had. Just taking me out. I can't do anything. Being quick. Come on. You know you want to come in. And he's going again. He really doesn't want to come closer than 50 feet at all. Come on. For 50, let's go. Come on, come on. Go. Go below 50. No, you want. Oh, there we are. I will probably shoot off again. Yep. I don't think it is a unique. It's probably just a really big trophy. It'd be really cool if it is a unique. I think the unique's about £100 on these. I want to say. Trophy's up to about 75-ish. Yeah, trophy. 24k, £75. Bang on with the weight there. Yeah, there you are. There's the trophy. Not bad at all. Then we got a fish on another rod as well. Get that one in. Level up. Take those. See what we got here. Tigerfish again. Running far. If they fight hard on this rod, it's most likely a trophy or a unique. I think there's the Goliath as well. So it has to be the Goliath. There's no way normal Africans fighting this hard on 76 pound line. I think I've got. Now this one's taken me out far. With the unique, come on, give me that unique. Try and get it in as fast as I can now. Come on, you know you want to. Maybe it's not a unique just with how fast it's coming in now. Could still be a trophy. Would like to see. But no, and a Goliath. Still 9k though. As you can see, you can get loads of money and XP just from fishing for the Goliaths, which is really what you want to do. There's one jump in there. But I'm just going to leave it there for that video. See what we got in our keep net. I can't remember how much money I'm on, but I'm on 945k now. 979k. Which isn't too bad. Hasn't taken me that long to get that much money. I do keep grinding it out. And if you do like this video and you do want to see more Fishing Planet videos, then do subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know if you want to see me doing this in future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.